Welcome to Space Oddities Astronomy Basics. In this episode we will be looking at the aurora, but from the perspective of how different cultures viewed them, exploring the myths, legends, signs and omens they created to explain these phenomena. This will be a three-part series, and today we will be examining the general themes that these stories take in different parts around the world. In part 2 we will look at cultures in the Northern Hemisphere, followed by part 3, cultures in the Southern Hemisphere. Before we delve in, a quick word on where the aurora can be seen. Most auroras are restricted to around the Arctic Circle in the Northern Hemisphere and the Antarctic Circle in the Southern Hemisphere. But on occasions the Sun will send us larger solar storms, and this will push the aurora down into lower latitudes for people to see by eye. Big storms can push the aurora borealis as far as the Tropic of Cancer, latitude 23 degrees and 30 minutes north, and the aurora australis as far as the Tropic of Cancer, 23 degrees 30 minutes south. Even bigger storms will push below 20 degrees latitude. Remember, we are looking at an optical aurora seen by the naked eye, not cameras. Another point to consider is that the Southern Hemisphere is nearly all oceans, as most of the landmass is in the Northern Hemisphere. So this restricts the volume of cultural myths in the Southern Hemisphere. Welcome again to The Dancing Lights in the Sky, Myths, Legends, Omens and Signs of the Aurora. For millennia, the aurora borealis, the northern lights, and the aurora australis, southern lights, have captivated humanity with their dazzling displays of colour dancing across the night sky. Unable to explain the scientific phenomenon, cultures around the world wove stories, myths and legends to make sense of these ethereal lights. Here's a glimpse into how different cultures viewed the aurora. Frightful foreshadowing. In many European cultures, the aurora, particularly red auroras seen further south, were viewed with fear. The crimson lights were seen as bad omen, a portent of war, famine or plague. For example, red auroras were reported before the French Revolution, leading people to believe it foretold the coming strife. The Valkyrie glow. Norse mythology offered a more battle-centric view. The aurora was believed to be the reflection of the armour and shields of the Valkyries, mythical female warriors who lived and died in battle. The lights were also thought to be the Bifrost, the rainbow bridge connecting Asgard, home of the gods, to Midgard, the human world. Supernatural beings. The Sami people of Lapland believed the aurora to be the spirits of the dead. Talking, whistling or singing under these lights was forbidden, as they feared the spirits would take them to the sky. Fire foxes and whales. The Finns called the aurora revontulette, meaning firefox. Legends say the lights were caused by the foxes running through the sky, their tails kicking up sparks, or by whales spouting water that froze and reflected the sunlight. Swan Lake in the sky. The Danes had a whimsical tale. They believed the aurora was caused by swans competing to fly the furthest north. Some swans, trapped in ice, flapped their wings furiously, creating the shimmering light. Ball games of the dead. Many Inuit myths depict the aurora as the spirits of the dead playing games in the sky. One popular story involves the dead playing catch with a walrus head. Creator's Light Show. The Algonquin people in North America saw the aurora as a sign of good will from the Creator, Nanabozo. They believed it brought blessings and good fortune. Ghostly warriors. Fox tribes in Wisconsin had a more fearful interpretation. They viewed the lights as the restless spirits of their enemies, a sign of impending war or illness. Helping hand in childbirth. The Kuvash people in Siberia believed the aurora held the power to aid women in childbirth. The aurora borealis was seen as a manifestation of their sky god helping women during this difficult time. Fishy forecast. For Swedish fishermen, the aurora was a welcome sight. They believed the lights were reflections of giant schools of herring swimming nearby, promising a bountiful catch. Light show for good luck. Similarly, Icelandic cultures viewed the aurora as a sign of good luck. However, pregnant women were advised not to look directly at the lights, for fear it would cause their children to be born cross-eyed. Australia. Gunditjmara people in Victoria, they call the aurora Pue Bue, meaning ashes. Legends speak of these lights as reflections of fires lit by ancestral spirits in the dream time, the creation period. The Gunai people in Victoria, the Gunai people view the aurora as bushfires burning in the spirit world, a potential sign of danger or coming misfortune. Diri or Nerinjageri, South Australia. These communities believe the vibrant lights are fires created by sky beings, igniting the celestial realm. Ulapika in southwest Queensland. Here the aurora is seen as feast fires lit by the Ulapika, powerful spirit beings. The lights are considered a form of communication between the Ulapika and the elders. Tasmania. The indigenous Tasmanians, legend suggests the aurora is a reflection of a great hunt taking place in the heavens, with the colourful lights representing the spirits chasing the celestial prey. New Zealand, the Maoris. While there isn't a specific myth directly tied to the aurora australis, the Maori people have a rich tapestry of stories about the night sky. The Milky Way, known as the Te Wanganui Atara, the Great River of Tara, is seen as a path for voyagers and a bridge between the physical and spiritual realms. The appearance of the aurora then could be interpreted as activity or communication along this celestial river. The Yagam people of Tierra del Fuego. These southernmost inhabitants of South America held the belief that the aurora was a reflection of a grand celebration hosted by the spirits of the upper world. The vibrant colours were seen as a display of joy and merriment. Indigenous cultures of South America. There are limited documented myths directly tied to the aurora australis from South American cultures. However, given the reverence many hold for the night sky and the celestial bodies, it's likely the aurora held significance. It's possible stories have been lost to time or haven't been widely documented. Spiritual communication. In some cultures, the aurora was seen as a form of communication from the spirit world. The Ulapika of southwest Queensland and the Yagaham people believe is a celestial celebration hint at this interpretation. Despite the differing interpretations, one thing remains constant. The aurora inspires awe and wonder. The vibrant colours and the dynamic movements have captivated people for centuries, leading them to create stories that reflected their own cultures and beliefs. Next time you witness the aurora borealis or australis, remember the rich tapestry of myths and legends woven around these celestial displays. It's a reminder that humanity, across cultures and time, have always been drawn to the magic of the night sky. I hope you've enjoyed our journey through these brief legends and myths about auroras. And please keep an eye out for parts 2 and 3, where we'll actually put some flesh on the bones of these myths. Thank you again for watching. See you again soon.